Hi, I'm Sadie Nardini. Welcome. Today's sequence is all about amping up that core strength for intermediate and more advanced students. So don't worry, just go where you can, adapt your body to meet your needs, and you're going to really empower the core, both the outer abs, side waist, and back, and the deeper core muscles of the pelvis and the spine. Come on here with me into your easy seat. Place one foot in front of the other. Plant one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. Now we're going to begin with my core belly breath. So this will really help you all class long empower and amplify the strengthening at the pelvic muscles. Really important. It burns calories, it amps up your metabolism, it creates spinal strength, and really makes you warm on the inside. So we're going to inhale down through the nose, expand the chest, expand the belly. On your exhale, give a squeeze and a lift to those pelvic floor muscles, the low belly, and then the ribs. Press the breath out. So we want to inhale through the nose, expand the chest, expand the belly. Find some space there. Exhale, give a squeeze and a lift. So you want to really contract, hug, and lift all of your breathing muscles. Inhale, expand the chest and fill the belly. Exhale, give a squeeze and a lift. Just doing this, you'll build a lot of heat. But we're going to move on and add some movement to the breath. Keep breathing this way. Inhaling down, expand. Exhale, give a contraction and a lift. Good. Plant one hand on each knee. On your inhale, lean your chest forward and open it up. Little cat-cow. Exhale, curl the tailbone, roll it in, but squeeze that breath up and out. Inhale, forward and up. Releasing belly tension, so nice. Exhale, curl it in. Now this time, stretch those arms forward and all the way up. Make your fists of fire, draw yourself back and lift those crossed ankles a little bit. Inhale, stretch forward and up. If you like, you can rise up onto the knees a little higher. Exhale, fists of fire, move down. Plant the sit bones down and use your foundation to really amplify that core strength. Now inhale, stretch forward and up. Exhale, fists of fire. No crossed ankles here or it can hurt the ankles. One foot in front of the other. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale and curl. Good. Now lift those feet. Keep them lifted. Interlace all your fingers except for that first finger. This is Charlie's Angel's Mudra. Shoulder blades on the back. Press the sit bones way down and lift up through the chest. Here we go. Inhale, lengthen those feet out. Exhale, curl all the way in. Good. Now inhale, really stretch the legs, and exhale, really curl. So I want you to open those knees. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, open wide. Good. Deep breath in here, and exhale. All right, one last time. Inhale, exhale it out. Unwind those feet now. Plant the big toe mounds down, but keep your heels lightly lifted. This is all about sit bones down, spine lifting. Open the knees a little bit wider, stretch the inner thighs. Exhale, curl back, open the knees more for goddess boat pose. Good. Inhale, stretch forward, enjoy that release. Exhale, curl and lift. Add the breath now, so don't forget about that core breathing. As you exhale, give a squeeze and lift to the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale here, and exhale all the way out. Good, let's do that one last time. Inhale, and exhale. Release the hands, fingertips behind you, shoulders and elbows back. Now inhale, stretch out. Turn the knees to one side and twist over the lifted hip. Inhale, center. Do that to the other side. Knees turn and you spread that chest wide over the lifting hip. Inhale, center. Give a spin and a lift. Good. Inhale, keep going. Exhale it out. One more time on each side. Stretch the legs and spin. And inhale. Nice. So the thing is, keep that long spine. We don't want to collapse into this pose, and that will help you really build that core strength nicely. Exhale. Come to center here. Now, I want you to plant your forearms down behind you, but press down. So nice lifted low back curve. Take a deep breath in, lift the feet. Exhale it out and prepare. On your inhale, stretch the legs as long as you can. Turn the knees to one side and hug it in. Good. We're going to begin to bicycle, so stretch that top leg out and then the other one and bring the knees to the other side. Very nice. Inhale, stretch it out, other leg, and come back. Don't worry if you don't do exactly that. It's great. Just bicycle out a little bit and pull the knees in. I want you to feel that working on the side waist. Inhale, reach the legs. Exhale. Inhale, stretch, and exhale. Now both legs at one time if possible. Stretch it out, knees to the other side. Good. Inhale, exhale. Just keep doing that. Press the pelvis way down. The trick is not to let that low back sag or the chest sag down. Inhale, exhale. Last time on this side, and exhale. Really nice job. Come to center, slowly lift it up. Now I want you to cross your ankles here. We're gonna inhale, reach your arms to the sky, and on your exhale, fists of fire roll you down onto your back. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Little rock and roll takes you back up to your crossed boat pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Nice wave, long spine. Exhale, fists of fire curl you down. Shoulders stay lifted. Good. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, come on up. Hang on to the knees if you need to. Inhale, reach. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, stretch overhead. One more time. We're going to exhale up. This time, unwind the feet. Press those big toe mounds together. Inhale, reach, reach. And exhale, fists of fire down. Now keep those shoulders lifted as you stretch the arms overhead. On the exhale, plant the fingertips behind the skull. Open your elbows. Take a deep breath in, open the knees, and curl inside. Inhale, stretch the legs longer if you can. Exhale, butterfly, and curl in. Inhale, reach. Let that belly bonfire build. I'm sure you're feeling the heat now. Inhale, reach. Good. Exhale. Now here's a switch. Lift those legs straight up to the sky. Elbows lift too. Nice U-shaped spine here. On your exhale, lower the legs and twist one elbow to the other knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, stretch. Keep those shoulders lifted. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. This is an empowering sequence, and in order to really empower and transform, you got to get used to being a little uncomfortable in favor of your own transformation. So we're going to inhale, stick with it. Exhale. Good. Now reach your arms up, reach your feet up. Make fists, core strength mudra, and lower them down by those thighs. Press the big toe mounds together. Super slow-mo down towards the mat. Lift a little higher at the last moment. Exhale through the mouth and release. Nice job. I want you to take a huge full body stretch, opening the belly and letting that fire spread through the whole body here. Yum. Now knees into the chest, hug it in. I want you to cross your ankles the other way and rock and roll. Meet me here in downward facing dog. So we'll come to dog pose, lift all the way up through the belly. Good. From downward facing dog, spin your knees one way. Just take a moment in that delicious twist for the low back, stretching it out. On your exhale, come forward, press into the bottom hand and unfurl the chest and the top hand up to the sky. Nice. Stretch down and up at the same time. Tone that side body. On your exhale, plant the hand down, spin the other way with the knees, and then after a breath or two, enjoying the twist, stretch out and take that side plank to the other direction. Press down and lift those hips as high as you can. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, back to dog, spin the other way. You can hold the twist or try a side plank flow here. As you exhale, spin the knees and inhale, reach it up. Good. After a few of those, we're going to come forward to our plank pose and tone that belly one more moment before we stretch it out, stretch it out. So elbows over wrists, begin to lower very slowly down to the earth. Lift the belly, lift the belly, lift the belly, and there it is. Good job today. Now slowly plant the forearms forward. We're going to inhale, stretch the chest through the arms and up. Open up the belly with a couple of very deep inhales through the nose. Inhale through the chest, back into the belly and the pelvis. Exhale it out, give a squeeze and a lift, tailbone lengthens now. All right, inhale here, you can lift the elbows a little bit. Exhale down, a few of those, or plant the hands back underneath the elbows by the low ribs. Curl the tailbone down, lift it up here, stretch. Exhale, roll it down. Good, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, so low or high, it's up to you, but we want to stretch out those abdominal muscles and the front spine. We worked so hard. Good, last one, inhale, open, pause, wherever you are. Big inhale through the chest and the belly too. And on your exhale, lift the belly, take it back into your child's pose and rest it out there for a few beautiful breaths. Thank you so much for joining me here for Core Strength, a little more advanced today. See you soon. Namaste.